Hi everyone, hi, it's Live Your Life. How are you today? I hope you guys had a lovely festive season with your family and friends and you had a joyous time and it was just all that love. That's basically what it was about for us, I myself had a good one. I got ill. Oh my gosh, you guys, I got ill. I can't believe I got ill at Christmas and I'm just now still recovering, hoping that excuse me, hoping that for the New Year's I'm better. That's what I'm praying for. So pray with me, you guys, because I tell you, this cold ain't no joke. Okay, no joke over here in the UK. But I had to go out and I had to, get things and obviously, go visit my son and, you know what I mean? So it's not like, I could have just stayed at home and wrap up. But I had to do all the cooking. I had some assistance there, I can't lie, from my in-law. She, bless her, she was in there helping me. But, still the whole prepping and getting it together and things like that. And luckily my son, he knows how to cook, my 16-year-old. So I had him seasoning up the chicken and, the lamb and them things there. So it was just a turkey really, because he was like, nah, that's too big, mum. I ain't pushing my hand in that. I ain't doing what I see you do last year. And I just had to bust out laughing like, Prince, really? He was like, mum, look at it though. Look inside of it. And then when I took out because, they got that bag that's in it with all the blood and what's not. And then I took out the neck. He was like, oh, and I said, this is the best part. He goes, yuck, mum. I said, you stay there. So anyway, that's culture, innit? Anybody who's Jamaican understand that. That's culture, mate. Anyway, so we come back from after visiting my son. He's good, bless. It was just a bit tough, to be honest, because, I'm saying, no one wants to see their child behind bars at Christmas time, and his daughter and everything and his family, and it was tough, but it was nice. We got to see him for 2 days, so we can't complain. We're really, really blessed on that. But it's funny because he was asking me about the video, and I said to him, yeah, I saw the numbers go up. And he goes, yeah, they're playing it up in here. And I said, you're joking. And he goes, nah. He said he walks past some people's cell sometimes and the guys are just rapping your part. And I start laughing and I think, my part? Why my part though? And then he goes, that one of them must have said, no, your mum bars is heavy bloods. Like your mum went fire on that. And I kind of smile because obviously I'm just giving history or giving me as a person in art, in music. And but I'm very happy that other people, especially behind bars, can relate to what I'm saying. And I feel like that's the most important, because obviously some of them's in there for, violent crimes in that sense. And, it's good that they're saying it's true, man. I'm just going to go out there and live my life now, man. I ain't got time for this, you know what I mean? So on that side, but it did feel very humbling, to know that in the jailhouse, what I'm saying, they're bumping, what I mean? I don't give a F. So I thought there might be some people that comes on this channel that obviously doesn't know I've got music channels and other channels. So I thought I'll just play a bit of it, and then I'm going to leave a link to the song in the description for you. So if you like it, you can go and hear it, or if you just want to hear the full version of it, then feel free to do that. If you want to subs over there too, feel free to do that, because I am going to be releasing music more often. I've had some time to write and to express my thoughts and feelings on paper. So hopefully it's just my coughing. If I can stop coughing, then obviously I can go sing or rap. But it's horrible when you can't do what it is that you love to do. I think that's the part for me that I just feel so down at times, that I want to go to the studio and I can't. Do you know what I mean? That's why I feel it for one of my nephews who plays football. When he gets an injury and he can't play football, like, I used to feel it for him, you know what I mean? Like, damn, I feel it for you. You know what I mean? It's like, auntie, man, I can't believe we got this match on Saturday and I got to get better, I've got to get better. And I'm like, bless him. You know what I mean? But, obviously he's got good parents as well, but his own ethos and his own you know, desire to play football. You know what I mean? And it's hard, man. It's like, damn, why can't I just be well for a little bit of a time? Because then I can just go and put in as much work as possible. You know, I could probably get 2-3 tracks, excuse me, at one time, if I didn't keep getting ill, you know, and being weak. And obviously, if you're weak, you can't push out no vocals, can you? How are you supposed, where are they supposed to come from? Like, silly, innit? That don't make no sense. So you're just wasting out studio money, innit? And I ain't one to do that. So I go studio laying out. I don't go studio. Ask my studio man. I don't do it like that. I've never been like that. I don't see the relevance of that. I think at the end of the day, you should go studio to go and lay it down, not go studio to see how you sound on the mic. No, bro. Buy a mic and see how you sound. I don't know. My concept is different. Plus, I need to save my queen heads anyway. So I can't see me repetitively going studio for the same track. Not unless it's like I've come home, listened to it and think I want to change something. Now, that's alternative. That's different. But by the time I get to the studio, I've wrote the track. I've rehearsed the track. I know where I'm going to do my drops. I know where I'm going to do my ad-libs. I know where I'm going to do my bits and pieces and what I want to say. You get what I'm saying? I've rehearsed it too many times. Like, I play it in the car. I'm playing it in the bathroom. I'm playing it as, you know, cleaning the house. I'm rehearsing myself on it. And I think that's why when I go into the booth, I kind of just go back to when I wrote it and I just give it my all. You get what I'm saying? And I feel that I wouldn't say that's the only way or my way, but I would say that it's a way that works for me. So also, if there's anybody out there that wants to go into doing music, you know, you don't necessarily want to be an artist. And this is what I'll try to say to people sometimes, that here's my music and think, oh, I would love you to open up for my show. I'm coming to the UK. And I'm thinking, that's nice. I said, but I don't do performances. And they go, what? And I was like, no, I just like to write music and go to the studio. I just like to lay music. And I think that because of like having a generation, you know what I mean, like I've got children and now I've got grandchildren, you never know what they want to do in life. And if they want to have a sound or know, you know, how did Nana sound or how did Mum sing and things like that, they can always refer back to this. Not just YouTube, because obviously I've got it on hard copies and what's not, but I'm just saying it's just beautiful to share music and share it with the world and be able to express, you know what I mean, your thoughts and feelings. That's why I love so many different artists as well for different reasons, you know. And I find it very remarkable as well on how music has changed and, you know, the culture and the beats and the sounds and the waves and things like that and lyrics and things. And I don't know, I just feel like it's just a beautiful thing to be able to add to the world of music. So I'm going to play a little bit and then I will give you a bit of history while I'm finding it for you as well. Bear with me a second. So the history behind the track is, hold on. Hold on, you guys. I don't know what's up with this today. Yeah, so a bit of history about this track, right, is it's my son, my eldest son, and my 16-year-old son, and myself. And we wrote this track because of a situation that happened, which was not our fault. And you know, when you're just thinking society is a bit unfair, and you know, sorry for the noise in the background, that's my puppy, he's got his toy, sorry. Yeah, you know, when it's a situation that happened that wasn't your fault and society chooses to just take one side of the story, and then the colourful people all goes and gets locked up, arrested, put in jail. This is the song. This is for us to express. It's a joke thing, and we were so upset. And he already had his part, and he played it to me coming down one day, and this is when he was going through his court case he's got at the moment. And he was like, you know what, Mum, I'm going to do this song and I'm just going to let it be. And I don't give a F no more. And I was like, yeah, let me hear it. So anyway, I heard it and he flowed. And I was like, raw, D, that's lit, you know, son. I said to him, I said, son, that sounds all right, you know. I ain't even going to lie. And then he said to me about, Mum, why don't you jump on it with me? And I said, are you serious, son? Don't gas me while I'm on the motorway. Don't play me, son. Because I'll do 120 up in this, don't. Excuse me, don't play me. Sorry, I'm still unwell, as I said on the last video. So, yeah, I said, don't play me, son. Hey, Psalms, find the next toy, son. Because you're making too much noise for me. Take your bone, son. Yeah. No. You're making too much noise for me. Play that one. Go on. Play with that one, son. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, so, he was telling me to jump on it, and I said, nah, don't play me. You know what I mean? He's like, nah, man, look what we went through the other day. We had and all this. So when he said that, I said, oh, no, son, I'll do it, you know. I swear down, I'd love to do it, because I have to do it before the baby born, because I can't be doing it after. Not this kind of rapping anyway that I would be doing. I don't want that. I don't want her to hear that. I know don't want. I just want to get this done. And then when the baby born, then sorry guys, when the baby's born, then yeah, I can do, you know, my other music kind of thing. But and then I said, oh, what about Prince? Because obviously the situation was all of us. And he goes, yeah, Mum, let's do it. And I said, all right, then let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Who cares, right? We don't give a F, you know what I'm saying? It weren't fair, it weren't right. And at the end of the day, I can't speak much about it because it's still ongoing. But I can, you know, share a part of it in that sense. Once it's over and done with, then I will definitely come back and tell you the whole situation and the outcome and what's not. Is that's all right with you guys, yeah? So don't comment down below about, oh, what happened, you know what I mean? I already tell you I can't talk about it too tough, but I can share part of the track. And like I said, I'll leave the description in the I'll leave the link to the description for you. I will leave a link in the description for you. I don't know what's wrong with me today. And yeah, I'm just grateful for it, you know what I mean? And yeah, hope you like it. So here it is. It's loading.
Breaking laws, I don't give a fuck. And I roll my weed in rolls, bitch, I'm high as fuck. I don't give a fuck, nah, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck no more, I don't give a fuck. And I roll my weed in rolls, bitch, I'm high as fuck. Why they keep on making laws like I give a fuck? I don't give a fuck, step to me, what's up? I don't give a fuck no more, I don't give a fuck. Nothing I go like your bad. Let me tell you one time I'm mad. Madder than a doctor on a script part. Madder than a doctor on a script part.
Yeah, that's it right there, you guys. I'm not giving you too much, you know, just a little sneak preview. Because obviously you probably can't even hear it too tough. And, you know, lyrically or whatever. But, yeah, I'll leave it for you. Any feedback is always appreciated. I don't know, I just enjoy writing music. And I do believe that another song that I had wrote a couple of years ago, I'm just really amazed on the response from that to where I had put it on one of these sites, and I'm getting movie directors hitting me up about it, but I'm not feeling their fee. You know, I'm not stupid to the industry, so it's like, nah, wheel and come again. So, you know, I feel like also for my son, he wants to do production. He wants to be a movie director. He wants to be in that field. And I think if I write music and there's, you know, something that he's filming, he can always draw from mum's archive and go ahead and use that. Don't have to pay for that. So I don't know. I just think very advanced, and I feel that no matter what talent you may have, if you're able to document it some kind of way, to do it. And if you're able to do a song with your children, do it. It's a beautiful thing. And I do feel that many will be like, oh my gosh, like, why would you glorify something like that? Or why would you want to do a song relating to not caring about certain things? I said, no, because if you was there and you saw how we was treated and all what happened, and like I said, I can't go into it. That's the part where I'm saying no, because any mother's gonna defend their child regardless. So I'll just leave that there. I ain't bothered about it. It's just how it is. But I don't know, man. I'll leave it there, peoples. So thank you for taking the time to listen today. It is an audio. And I'm going to do a live on the 31st. So I will be going live on the 31st of December and answer some Q&As and try and meet some people that's been commenting or coming over from the social sides. And yeah, moving forward, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be going live as often as I can. And because I think people's always intrude when, you know, you post on other people's, you comment on other people's posts, and they like your thoughts, and they will say to you, they will reply back under that message, and you're engaging in a conversation. And I think that, you know, a lot of people find myself to kind of have, you know, an understanding on things in life, and I think it's always beautiful to share. So I'll be going live on my IG, and I'll be doing it on my Twitter, and I'll be doing it over here on YouTube. I'm going to start with those three. I do have other platforms, but I'm going to start with those three. I don't want to overwork myself and then end up ill. So I'm going to take it slow as I recover. And I can't let this illness that I've got stop me. And I feel like that's where a lot of people who do know me are feeling like, wow, you're just not stopping. And I says, no, if it kills me, then it kills me. But I can't let it be that I don't do what it is that I want to do with life. But I'm telling people what they should do and how to handle things and so forth. Like that's just don't make no sense. You can't give people advice, but then for yourself, it's not like you can't listen to your own advice, but for yourself, you're allowing your illness to stop you. That's what I'm trying to say. So no, I'm not going to make it stop me. I'll record when I can. I mean, you can see and hear in my voice that I'm poorly. I'm coughing, which I don't think is polite, but I can't help it. Just to be able to get my message out to you guys, you know what I mean? I think a lot of people has come across off an app that I was on, and it's beautiful that we can still keep in touch this way, because that's what the app was. You see what I'm saying? So I'm really humbled by that. And my new people as well that's come through, I want to give her a shout out to Two Sushi. You know what I mean? She's a lovely YouTuber, you guys. If you ever get a chance to go and check her out, go and check out Two Sushi. And she gives some great information. She gives some great knowledge, especially for young YouTubers. You know, because I know you guys always ask me questions and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, but that's this channel. Do you know what I'm saying? But I have other channels, and, you know, I've done 1 year now. And I'm really proud and pleased of it. You feel what I'm saying? But this one, this is the baby. This is the newbie. This is the one I want to build and kind of get it to a stage where everybody can come and listen and relate and, you know, hear laughter and, you know, be like, oh my God, I need to listen to her again. And I think that's why I'm going to finish off, because I do audio as well. I might leave that link in this as well. You know what? I will. I'm not going to might. I will. Because I got a lot of people that's like, oh, bring back the audio, man. Bring back the audio. But it's not like I've brought it back. I've recorded it, just haven't released it because I need to listen to it just to make sure it's how I want it to be. Because if not, I've got to re-record it. But yeah, people are loving those ones. And I'm really grateful for that, because I know that sometimes we multitasking, and if you just want it, that's why people listen to the radio. So I took that concept, as well as audio books, and I took that concept and I said, you know what, I'll do audio on YouTube too for people, audio jokes. So I call it jokes on the go kind of thing. But anyway, hope you guys have a very lovely New Year's. I will speak to you before then, but just in case, you know how it is, I might not be able to talk at all. So keep me in prayer as I keep you in prayer. I appreciate each and every one of you. And together, you know what I mean, we can accomplish so much more. I'm only into uplifting, empowerment and supporting. I'm not into anything else. Let me make that clear. Anything else, please. Thank you. Because I have no problem to just delete you, block you or cut you off. I'm not interested. You understand? Life is too short. And on that note, I just want to also say that we've lost one of our good friends, you know, on an app that we was on. His name was SK. May he rest in paradise. 27 years old, died in his sleep last week. The whole of us is shocked. Seriously, just shocked. For myself, I'm shocked because I went live and he was in my room a day or two before he died, and we was busting jokes, and he had my whole room laughing and things like that, and I had him laughing, and because of course his reply back was making people laugh, and it was just a beautiful experience. So when I went away and took my little break, and then I come back and I switched that phone on, I'm being told SK's died. I'm like, no way. Nah, not SK. Nah. So yeah, after circulating around and speaking to a couple of people, I actually got, you know, the insight, and yeah, our friend is gone, man. That's really touching for me. He was a lovely soul. SK was such a guy. He's the first person that when I started the app, we was talking about music and music and films, and he was trying to take me on, like we could clash. And I said, SK, anyhow you let me come to London, you, and clash you, I swear down you never play again. Cause I play music, you know, SK. Like I can select, you understand? I'm musically, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to stress it, and he's like, I don't care, watch. So we all set date for clashing them thing. It was so much fun. And so every time he would come in my room, or I'll go in his and if it's music that we're playing as well, I will wait, you know, always find a track and then lick him with it. And then if I'm in his room, he's like, yeah, live your life. Listen to this tune here we don't know nothing about. Listen, he would always, we would banter back and forth, but I swear. But it was joy for us. You see what I'm saying? SK and I, we enjoyed it, man. And people in the room too, they enjoyed it, man. So I just wanted to just share that, man. And to everyone who knew him as well, like, keep strong. It's tough for us, isn't it? It's tough, man. I know I've spoken to a couple of you, like, and some of you lot have subscribed. So I will just say it publicly, you know, just keep strong, man. And I don't know, man, it is a shock. It's a shock. Just now sitting here in my den, I'm just thinking, gosh, man, a young soul's gone. You know, he's gone, man. Just like that. I mean, I feel like that's what I said to one of the persons. I said, I'm kind of glad he went that way. You know what I mean? If he had to go, I'm glad he did it. It was in his sleep, you know. God, that's the peacefulest way to go, for real. But yeah, man, rest in paradise, SK. And to all those from the live me, you know what I'm saying, hold up yourself, big up yourself. Thanks for the love and support. You know what I mean? It was a blessing to be over there. And enough of you's come on all of the platforms that I'm on. And it's just lovely to still keep that connection, especially on the social side now too. Because I was very private. Because obviously I just didn't want people to just, you know, want to be our friend because of who we was or what we was about and things like that. I'll go into that another time. But I'm just humbled that people's loved us for us. And, you know, accepted, and it's been great. I've met some amazing people. You know, I think the person that I'm really glad that I have missed about 2 to 3 people, but I'm going to mention just one for a minute. is Ashy. Ashley's somebody that I'm so glad I met her. You know what I mean? I'm really, really glad I met her. She's such a beautiful soul. And she's somebody that I feel that, I don't know. I know there's more for us, but I don't know how to explain it for you lot to understand. She's just a beautiful soul. She's my darling. You know, when we speak, we go, hello, darling, darling, darling. You know, darling Ashy, darling, my darling. Because she's just a darling. She's so beautiful as well. That's what I love about her, inside and out. And she's got an amazing family. And she's young. And, you know, you just give that support and strength. So, yeah, that's me for tonight. And I love you guys. And keep reaching out. You know what I mean? Don't feel bad on what situation you're going through. You know what I'm saying? You know, speak to somebody or, you know, reach out to me, you know. And as I said, I'm going to be going live because a lot of people wants me to still continue what I was doing on the app. And I'm like, yeah, I'm down with that. But I had plans to escalate it, meaning, you know, anonymously answering people's questions and thoughts. I think people need to kind of see how someone else might see something or view something or handle something, you know, because it's tough. And if you don't have nowhere to turn to, or even if you do but you don't want to turn that way, it's always hard to find someone that's not going to be judgmental or bring up, well, you did this, or, well, if you go that way, this is what. No, sometimes you just want an independent verdict. So I'm really grateful for those who have engaged on my social on that platform that's asked me to kind of do it. So yeah, I'm just hoping to build, grow, level up, and make God proud in every step that I make. You feel me? So with that, peace, love, joy, and all that good stuff. Thank you for taking your time today. It was a bit longer than I wanted, but hey, you know how it goes. Take care, you guys. Bye.